the first bout of the last stand. This is for every fan who loves it. I am Dr. Love, and this is Aaron Love's Wrestling. Yeah! Turn the lights on, hear the crowd ignite. Heartbeat pounds on a Friday night. From the territory days to the modern age, every ring's a war, from every match to every stage. I grew up on legends, I learned to believe in heroes, villains, the blood, and you can see the love I have. It is all on my sleeve, from Dusty Rhodes to Bright Marquee. Wrestling is in my blood, there's no hate in me. Hear the roar when the music hits, goosebumps when the champion appears. Every style, every fight, every ring, one love for the business. I am here to bring the love and the passion in every review. Aaron loves wrestling. AEW, WWE, NWA, New Japan, TNA. It doesn't matter about the brand, I love it all. Aaron loves wrestling. My heart is in the ring. No walls, no war, just the passion for the business that I bring. Aaron loves wrestling. Fire, one world, one voice.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back. Man, I'm back. Dr. Love here. Aaron Loves Wrestling. I am here to give my WWE Royal Rumble preview and predictions for the show. It is happening this Saturday afternoon show. I love afternoon shows. So I am excited. I am ready. So we're going to go over the show, make our predictions. So if you got some predictions, you got your thoughts, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win the men's rumble, who you think is going to win the women's rumble, who do you think is going to win out of AJ Styles and Gunther, who do you think is going to win between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. So drop your predictions below and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. As Cody Rhodes would always say,
What do you guys want to talk about?
yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Cody Rhodes is my guy. Before we get into this, let's talk about Woo Energy. That's right. Woo Energy is is one of my go-tos for um, energy. I love it. There we go. I love Woo Energy. Woo Energy has 150 milligrams of caffeine, 30 calories. Uses a herbal mushroom for energy and clarity and focus. So I love Woo Energy. It is really, really good. I love this drink. As you can see here, there's dragon fruit. That's one of the flavors. It's good. It's good, but not as good as strawberry banana. My strawberry banana is my all-time favorite flavor for Woo Energy. So get yourself a case of Woo Energy. Use the promo code Dr. Love. That's DRLOVE and get 20% off your purchase. They got also pineapple berry flavor, as you can see up here on my shelf. They also got lemon flavor, and of course, my favorite, strawberry banana, and right here, dragon fruit. So get yourself Woo Energy and use the promo code Dr. Love, that's DRLOVE, all caps, as your promo code to get 20% off your purchase. And here we got iDrink. If you are trying to eliminate your caffeine intake, like you don't want any caffeine or you're trying to eliminate as much as possible, the only caffeine you're drinking is coffee, then I highly recommend iDrink. iDrink is a great source of energy without the caffeine. That's right. It's got all your vitamins, your B6 and 12, all that for your daily energy source. It doesn't have the caffeine, no jitters, no crash, none of that. It is a great source of caffeine. This is my go-to next to Woo Energy. I love this because there's not caffeine in it, because I also try to eliminate my caffeine intake as well. So get yourself a case of iDrink. Go to their website. It's in the description below. Highly recommend it. It is delish. They got this one, and then as you can see behind me, they got the low sugar one, which that one is my favorite. And then if you want some coffee, as you can see me drinking, get yourself some Prince Nana coffee. That's right, Prince Nana coffee. The link's in the description below. Get yourself some of that. I'm drinking my aged whiskey barrel coffee flavor. It is good. It's delicious. I love it. So get yourself some Prince Nana coffee. It is great. And then also Pure Plank. Pure Plank is or the plank exercise is a great way to strengthen your core and burn body fat. I love Pure Plank. It is a good workout, and it's really good for you, great for your posture. So I highly recommend it. Get Pure Plank. The link is also in the description below. Use the promo code Aaron Loves Wrestling. You get 10% off your purchase. I love Pure Plank. It is a good workout, really good workout. It was developed by Adam Copeland and Christian Cage, and they have an app for it you can use for different type of workouts and track your results. So get yourself Pure Plank. Now, with that being said, let's get into this. So I want to go over the impressive stadium that was built in a little under 4 weeks' time. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the city too. Look behind it, the city. It looks gorgeous. That's a gorgeous view right there. Whoever got that picture, that is a gorgeous view. As you can see, they're still not finished yet down there. They still got some little bit more to go. But by Saturday, this will be finished. All pretty much round the clock work. I like the WWE logos on the front there, on the left and the right. It's pretty good. And on the wall there on the side, there are different all the superstars' faces on the side of that wall. So that's cool as well. But this is impressive that something like this was built in 4 weeks. Very impressive. I mean, American construction, this would have been probably 4 months, if that. Maybe 3 or 4 years. But very impressive that this was done in 4 weeks' time. I mean, online people were sharing photos of when it began and as it progressed, and then now this is the final finish. It's not done yet. Still got a couple more days to go, but I'm sure by Friday it will be completely done, and we'll see a picture of the the stadium completely done. So this is again really impressive in Saudi that they got this done in 4 weeks' time. Very impressive indeed. So it's going to be, look, I'm not sure the capacity of fan attendance, but that's quite a bit right there. I'd say that's probably around maybe 30,000, maybe roughly. And that's without the seats down there near the arena. So I could have lowballed that just a little bit, but it's pretty impressive that this is built in a little under 4 weeks' time. So congratulations to them over there. And of course, this will probably be WWE's stadium from here on out that they will continue to wrestle in each time they do a show. I'm sure they'll probably do the Crown Jewel event. Maybe I highly doubt this will be the WrestleMania. Maybe it will be for WrestleMania. Maybe this will be for WrestleMania 43 next year, or they might build a bigger stadium with that. And shoot, it might be done in 8 weeks. I don't know. But pretty impressive indeed by the Saudis over there by building this stadium in a little under 4 weeks. Like I said, this is a lot. As you see the tight TV screens up there, the top left and right. And then can't really see the wall down there because, like I said, the construction's still going, but that should be finished here shortly. We'll see a picture of that. This is one of the latest pictures that I saw on Twitter that I got. So again, this was very impressive indeed. So let's get into this first one right here. Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. Now, a lot of people are expecting Sami Zayn to win due to his connection with the Saudi. Excuse me. Now, Sami is from Canada. He wrestled in his home last weekend on Saturday night's main event and on SmackDown, and he won. He won the Fatal 4-Way to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. I really don't know why they're still calling it the Undisputed Championship, because the Universal Championship was retired. Just call it the WWE Championship. I'm calling it the WWE Championship, calling it the Undisputed WWE Championship. I just find it ridiculous because the Universal title is done. It's retired. There's no reason to call it the Undisputed title unless you're going to align it with the World Heavyweight title and retire that one. And I would prefer that. I would prefer that they have just the WWE Championship and call it the WWE World Heavyweight Championship again, just like they did back in 2015. I am not a fan of the two world titles. I like it to where it's one world title and you have all your top stars challenging for that belt. But we got two world titles. That's what we're gonna go with. So you got Drew McIntyre as the WWE champion, and he is putting it on the line this Saturday against Sami Zayn. And we're going to get Sami Zayn going up, see if he can get this win here. He practices the Islam faith, the religion. So him going over there to Saudi, and that's their religion over there. So it's kind of big for him in the Middle East. And so this will kind of be like a hometown win if he does win. But I can also see WWE pulling this. I was just thinking about this today. Sami Zayn does not win. And then later on, he enters the Royal Rumble. And then he could win the Royal Rumble. That's not my pick to win the Royal Rumble. I'm just saying the what ifs. As you can see, who I got to win, I'm wearing the hoodie. And it is Cody Rhodes. We'll go over that more later. But that could be one of the WWE playing cards there that they got up their sleeve. No pun intended for WrestleMania. So this could be one of the that's what they could do. They keep the title on Drew, and who knows, we might get Drew and Sami at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. But we'll see. But I got Drew McIntyre retaining here. That's who I got. That's my prediction. Drew McIntyre is going to retain and keep the WWE Championship, and I think he's going to be the WWE Champion going into WrestleMania. So that's my pick. Let me know your thoughts. Who do you got in this match with Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship? Again, mine is the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Now let's move on to the Women's Royal Rumble. Who has declared for the Women's Royal Rumble so far? And I got this on the WWE.com page. The following superstars who have declared for the Women's Royal Rumble match is Rhea Ripley, Mommy Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Jordan Grace, Becky Lynch, Chelsea Green, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Julia, and Maxine Dupree. Those are the ones who have declared for the Royal Rumble so far. Now, of course, there's probably going to be a few surprises. And then there's going to also be a few surprises, probably some returns. There's some word going around that Bianca Belair could be returning at the Royal Rumble this weekend. So that's a possibility. Then there's some call-ups from NXT that could enter the Royal Rumble and challenge and then be a participant in the Royal Rumble. So who I want to win, my favorite, Rhea Ripley, Mommy. That's who I want to win. But who I think will win, it's going to be a tough choice between Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. I can see really. I'm thinking Liv Morgan's going to win this. That's what I'm going to go with. Liv Morgan. I want Raquel to win too. Raquel or Rhea Ripley, it would be nice for them to win. But I think I'm going to go with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's going to win this, and she's going to win the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match, and then we'll go on to face the World Heavyweight Champions. I think, this is what I think. It's going to be a curveball. I think it could be Raquel Rodriguez facing Liv Morgan at WrestleMania for the Women's World Championship. Here's why. You'll have them participate in the Royal Rumble. Raquel Rodriguez is in this as well, along with Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan, of course, Rhea Ripley, and the list goes on. I'm thinking Liv Morgan wins this. And then later on, Raquel Rodriguez defeats Stephanie Valkyrie for the Women's World Championship. And then we'll see Raquel face Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. And then Raquel will drop the belt to Liv Morgan to win her Women's World Championship. That's who I think. That's what I think. Because Triple H, if you haven't counted on lately, he is all about protecting some of his top stars. They can't lose, really. And Stephanie Valkyrie is one of them. I'm not saying Raquel is not. But if he had to pick between Stephanie Valkyrie taking the L at WrestleMania or Raquel, I think he would go Raquel. There's no disrespect to her. But I think Stephanie is one of his girls next to Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. So I could see Raquel Rodriguez here in the next, probably Elimination Chamber, win the Women's World title. And then it'll be Liv Morgan facing Raquel from the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. They might even throw the wrench in there of having Roxanne as a special guest referee. Maybe not. I don't think that should happen. I'm just throwing some what ifs out there. But I think Liv Morgan, it might be Stephanie Valkyrie holding that belt and let's see Liv Morgan faces at WrestleMania. I'm just throwing some what ifs and curveballs out there to, you never know. So, but I got Liv Morgan winning the Women's Royal Rumble match. That's who I got. Let me know who you got. Who do you think is going to be a surprise entrant from NXT? Who do you think is going to be a surprise return? Maybe a legend or someone from injury. I think Bianca Belair will show up and return at Royal Rumble this Saturday. There's even some people picking her to win when she does return. I got Liv Morgan in this, but we'll see. Let me know who you got for the Women's Royal Rumble match, because that's who I got is Liv Morgan. From NXT surprise event entrance, maybe I could see Zarya and Soruka, especially. I can see maybe, let's see. I got Bianca Belair as a surprise return. And then I got also, we can't count out TNA Knockouts or AAA either. They could be a part of this. So we can't count out them either. If I had to say another surprise entrant, will probably be the Knockouts champion Li Ying, maybe. Trying to think who else. I don't think really any AAA talent will appear. Maybe they will. I'm just spitballing. But let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to be a surprise entrant from NXT, TNA, AAA even? Who do you think is going to be a surprise return? And who do you think is going to win the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble? I got Liv Morgan. Now let's move on to the career-ending, the career match right here. AJ Styles loses; he must retire. This is kind of like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels right here. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, because it's WrestleMania 25, the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. You had Undertaker and Shawn Michaels go at it. Shawn Michaels going for the streak, came up short, just short. He had that one. If he hadn't made that one mistake that he claimed, he would have defeated the Undertaker in the streak. And I love how they got us emotionally invested and the story and everything like that. And then Shawn Michaels went at him again at WrestleMania 26 in a rematch and put his career on the line. And, of course, me, as a big HBK fan that I am, I love Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. He is my GOAT, the greatest of all time. I don't care what you say. Shawn Michaels went after Undertaker again, but he put his career on, Undertaker had him put his career on the line. And this is kind of like what AJ Styles and Gunther. AJ just came up short, defeating Gunther on Monday Night Raw a couple weeks ago. The challenge was laid out. Gunther's like, no. Then he returns. He comes back. I will if you put your career on the line. Kind of like with the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker match at WrestleMania 25 and 26 we got here. Now, it wasn't a big event. It was a Raw. It was for Monday Night Raw with AJ and Gunther. but the story it's kind of like that storyline in my opinion. So we got Gunther and AJ Styles. There are reports going around that AJ Styles' contract ends at the end of January. And we also got to think of AJ Styles uh, on the Royal Rumble this year. It will be 10 years since he debuted WWE in Royal Rumble in 2016 when he came out as number 3 entrant, I believe. And he had that one-on-one with Roman Reigns at the time. And Roman Reigns was the big dog. That was when the WWE Championship was on the line in the Royal Rumble. So, AJ Styles debuted, and there has been reports going around that this is where he has decided to end his career on his 10-year anniversary with the WWE at the Royal Rumble, because he debuted 10 years ago in 2016 on the Royal Rumble. I'm going with Gunther, and he's going to win. There's even a report going on that WWE filed trademark to the career killer for is more likely going to be Gunther's thing. I would have rather the legend killer, but I know it's Randy Orton's. Have Gunther just kind of take out all these legends, and he challenges Randy Orton as the final one, and the legend killer name would be on the line. Gunther beats him and wins, becomes the new legend killer. That'd be cool, but career killer ain't too bad. So that's what I'm going with is Gunther. He's going to win. This is where we'll see the end of AJ Styles. Although I disagree with AJ ending it here. It's his decision, so I respect that. I just would rather it be in his hometown. I like the hometown matches where they end their career. I wanted John Cena to do it in Boston last year instead of Washington. Gunther did it in on Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, Georgia. He did his, although he lost. But I would rather AJ end it also in Georgia as well. I think that'd be cool. But that's just my opinion. I like the emotional and it's traditional of wrestling legends ending it in their hometown, their last match. So that's what I like about it. But AJ Styles, he wants to end it here at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh in Saudi. Then that's his decision, and I respect that. I just have a different opinion on it. Is it going to be the same emotion? Yeah, it is. It's going to be emotional for all of us because I began watching AJ Styles when he was in TNA Impact. That was in 2006. That was 20 years ago, or almost 20 years ago. That's when I first watched TNA, and AJ Styles was there. I think he was the X Division champion at the time, if I'm not mistaken. But he was there, and AJ Styles. I saw him, and I was immediately a fan, and been a fan for AJ ever since. And I've watched some of his matches in New Japan, and he had a great run over there, and he had a great run in TNA, and then he signed with WWE, and has been with them since 2016. He's had some great matches, WWE title runs, and everything like that. So I wish he would have gotten one more run with either the TNA or WWE Championship. Honestly, I wish he would have. I think it would have been better of him having one more run now than it was then and back then. So that's what I would have loved is AJ Styles having one last title run. But if he ends it here, and this is where he ends it instead of WrestleMania, then I respect that. A lot of people are still speculating WrestleMania. He's going to win. Gunther's going to want one more match. This would be round 3 because Gunther won the first one. AJ could win this one. Then round 3 at WrestleMania. But I think it would be pointless because why would he put his career on the line again? It would honestly ruin this match, in my opinion. So it'd just would be dumb, honestly, if he won here and then Gunther's like, all right, let's do it again. Put your career on the line again. and then AJ accepts, and then we get to WrestleMania, and then he loses. One, it would be so predictable that AJ Styles would win or lose. Sorry, because if he does it again, he's definitely losing. But secondly, why would someone do that? Why would someone like, all right, I'll put my career on the line again? When no, I beat you already. I put my career on the line. You didn't get it, so bye. So that's why I think he's going to lose here, and he is retiring. And his last match, it will be in Riyadh at the Royal Rumble. Now he could return and have one last hoorah Monday Night Raw farewell speech, kind of like what Shawn Michaels did back in the day. And if so, then it would just be poetic that Shawn Michaels, what he did with Undertaker 25-26, and he came out Raw after, gave his emotional farewell speech and thank yous. And then AJ Styles would do the same. So we could get that. And then next year's Hall of Fame, AJ Styles immediately in. And it would kind of also tie in because he ended his match in his last match was in the Royal Rumble, and then they get the Hall of Fame next year at Saudi as well again in Riyadh. So there you go. Just kind of piecing together here the puzzle pieces. So I think Gunther wins, AJ Styles loses, and this is his last match. That's my take. Well, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on AJ Styles and Gunther match. Who do you have winning this match? Do you have Gunther winning and AJ Styles retires, or do you have AJ Styles winning and Gunther just comes up short, retiring in this legend? What do you think? Give me your thoughts. Now we're moving on to the men's Royal Rumble match. As you can see, the face of the company there on the right, Cody Rhodes. That's right. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. You have Cody Rhodes in the men's Royal Rumble. As you have heard last Friday night on SmackDown, Roman Reigns, Tribal Chief, declared for the Royal Rumble. And then you have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. You got Gunther is in the Royal Rumble. So after he's done with AJ Styles, he'll be in the Rumble. Brock Lesnar is in the Rumble. He declared earlier today, or yesterday, I should say now, on the Pat McAfee show. And then you have Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Braun Breaker, Austin Theory, and Bronson Reed and Logan Paul are now all in the Royal Rumble. Javon Evans declared on the Royal Rumble this past Monday Night Raw, and WWE announced this week as well that the ruler Oba Femi is in the Royal Rumble. And this is going to be fun because we can have a few. I want to see Oba and Femi and Roman Reigns have a one-on-one altercation in the Rumble. The ruler and the tribal chief. That's what I want so bad. Even Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi and Gunther. Oba Femi and Jacob Fatu. Man, Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu is also in the Rumble. That's what I would like to see. That's what I would like to see. Oba Femi with some of these one-on-one matchups here in the Rumble. We can get some of these teasers. But definitely Roman Reigns, the ruler and the tribal chief, one-on-one, face-to-face in the Rumble. Even if it's just a little stare down and then they get broken up by somebody attacking them from behind or something. Just give me that. It would just give me that. That just give me goosebumps right there. Because I want Roman Reigns and Oba Femi to have a match later down the road. I do. That match would be money. I would love that match. So Oba Femi, Roman Reigns, one-on-one altercation in the middle of the ring. Next one is Braun Breaker and Brock Lesnar. Having them have a one-on-one altercation in the middle of the ring. Having them have a one-on-one altercation. Having each other stare each other down as well. That's who I'd like to see in the Rumble. That's what I'd like. There's also some surprises here that could happen. There's still the Chris Jericho surprise return lingering around. That I've seen some people say that he's still on the AEW active roster. With everybody else that have been released lately from AEW, they have been immediately removed from removed from the active roster of AEW, but Chris Jericho has yet to be removed. So is his contract really done, or is he still under contract with AEW? I don't know. If he's not, I see him returning in the Royal Rumble this Saturday. If he is, then we're not getting Chris Jericho in WWE in 2026. Or not now, maybe later, depending on what his contract is. But if he's still under contract with AEW, then we won't see him in the Royal Rumble. But if his contract's done, then we will see him in the Royal Rumble. I just don't see AEW leaving him on the active roster if he is not under contract, because all the other ones they removed and put him in the alumni section or and all. So I don't see them in. I don't know. Well, it'll be 50-50 this week. We'll see. Another surprise return we could see, or not surprise return, some so NXT. Oh, excuse me. NXT stars we can see. I can see Ricky Saints maybe showing up. It'd be cool seeing him and Cody Rhodes have an altercation in the ring. Ricky Saints and Cody Rhodes. We'll throw back there. Maybe Royce Keys. That supposedly is going to be Powerhouse Hobbs' new name. Powerhouse Hobbs signed with WWE according to Fightful, that he is now under WWE contract, and the reports are going around that he is debuting at the Royal Rumble. If that is the case, we'll see him as an entrant in the Royal Rumble, surprise entrant. Triple H this week said there's going to be a few surprises in the Rumble, so we'll see. So we'll get that. We'll get some other. Let's see who else could return. Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable will be a surprise return in the Rumble. If you've seen some of his posts lately, he is jacked. And he's got a beard going. So when we see Chad Gable return, what will he still be a part of American Made, or we ditch him? I like to see him ditch him, and he does a single run, and he can be a modern day Kurt Angle in WWE, honestly. So let's see that and him compete in the world title, because I would like to see him do that. So Chad Gable, what the heck? That was weird. So yeah, Chad Gable. Returning in the Royal Rumble. So, and who knows who could be another surprise return in the Rumble. We can have some legends show up, do their thing in the Rumble, kind of please the Saudi crowd, and do a few things here and there, their finishing moves, and then get eliminated. You never know. But who I got winning the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble, you should know. My guy, the American Nightmare, the QB1, the captain, the face of the WWE, Cody Rhodes. That's who I got winning the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble. So what do you think? Who do you think is going to win the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble? Who do you think is going to be surprise returns, surprise entrants? And what kind of one-on-one altercations you like to see in the middle of the ring in the Royal Rumble? Let me know in the comments. Let me know below. But yeah, that's my preview and prediction of the Royal Rumble. It's going to be a great card this weekend. I'm going to enjoy it before I go into work as much as I can. Hopefully I get to watch the entire thing before I have to clock in. But let me know what you think. Who do you think is going to win between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship? Who do you think is going to win the Women's Royal Rumble match? Who do you think is going to win out of AJ Styles and Gunther? And who do you think is going to win the Men's Royal Rumble? What kind of surprise returns are you expecting? What kind of surprise entrants are you going to be expecting, as far as some call-ups from NXT or just some surprise entrants from NXT or TNA or AAA? Let me know. Let me know your predictions in the comments, and let me know what you think about the Royal Rumble this weekend. I appreciate all y'all, love all y'all, and have a blessed one, everyone. And remember, love professional wrestling.
From the first bell to the last stand. This is for every fan who loves it. I am Dr. Love, and this is Aaron Loves Wrestling. Yeah! Turn the lights on, hear the crowd ignite. Heartbeat pounds on a Friday night. From the territory days to the modern age, every ring's a war, from every match to every stage. I grew up on legends, I learned to believe in heroes, villains, the blood, and you can see the love I have. It is all on my sleeve, from Dusty Rhodes to Bright Marquee. Wrestling is in my blood, there's no hate in me. Hear the roar when the music hits, goosebumps when the champion appears. Every style, every fight, every ring, one love for the business. I am here to bring the love and the passion in every review. Aaron Loves Wrestling. AEW, WENWA, New Japan, TNA. It doesn't matter about the brand, I love it all. Aaron Loves Wrestling. My heart is in the ring. No walls, no war, just the passion for the business that I bring. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Fire, one world, one voice, taking us higher. Monday Night Raw to Friday Night SmackDown, Saturday Night Main Event under the neon lights. The NXT has the rising stars, the future is looking pretty bright. Dreams get built in every fight, from Wednesday Night Dynamite to Saturday Night Collision. New Japan battles, hearts on fire, from the Tokyo Dome to Arena, Mexico. In every zone, every style's a kingdom, every ring is a throne. Give away to AEW, every New Japan pride. AEW, all the way, AEW, on the road. Different letters with the same love and passion, pounding in us all. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Every brand, it doesn't matter about the three letters, from the local hall to the global star. Oh my God, that sound, when the entrance hits, we are all ready to start. Aaron Loves Wrestling, side by side. No tribal lines, just love for the business worldwide. This is wrestling. This is wrestling. Cuddy fights for the dreams of us all in red, white, blue. Hangman doesn't stay down, he is always fighting for redemption. Mox bleeds for the business, bringing out the passion in us all. Okada is the rainmaker, the money rains down with every title reign. Cena's never giving up the fight. Fear strikes in the heart of man when Undertaker appears. Sting is the vigilante that every villain fears. Legends will always be remembered, they never retire in our hearts. They will live on forever. From Flair to Michaels, from Hogan to Cena, from Omega's rise to acknowledging Reigns. Different paths but the same damn ring, same damn love for professional wrestling. Say it loud, I love wrestling. Say it proud, I love wrestling. No hate, no tribalism, just love for the business until the end of time. No logos on your chest. If you love this business, then you're the best. No keyboard warriors, no hate, no lies. Just respect when the warriors rise. From the curtain rise to the final pin, we all are chasing that moment when the bell rings. It's more than title belts, it's more than glory. It's our love for professional wrestling in every story. So pull your hearts up, it's all one love. Every fan's got a place, from every city to every nation. We're united by a love for professional wrestling. Aaron Loves Wrestling. Hear the crowd with every chant, every heartbeat, and with every tear. Aaron Loves Wrestling. This is our life. From the rise of a hero to the falling of wrestling. Never ends. From the opening bell to the final ring. Aaron Loves Wrestling. We all just love listening. AEW, AEW, The American Cowboy will always ride for this. Up to love, we'll always share the love of professional wrestling. For every ring, every wrestler and every fan. One word, one passion, one truth that I'm confessing.